Okay, so good morning everyone. So our topic today, it's all about understanding the normal curve distribution. So, muna atong next topic, 'di ba? Ang first topic na to, it's random variables. So our next topic is understanding the normal curve. So, mga possible na tong buhaton diya is mag-graph na ta, identify na to ang z-score, then identify na to kung pila ang yahang percentage from left to right. So mao na siya ang mga possible outcome na kailangan natong pangitaon diri sa normal distribution. Okay, so first, lesson objectives. At the end of this lesson, you are expected to first understand the concept of the normal curve distribution. Next, state and illustrate the properties of a normal curve distribution. C. Sketch the graph of a normal distribution and recognize the importance of the normal curve in statistical inference. Okay, so lesson introduction. When score in a set of data are ordered in their frequency are noted, a pattern emerges. So visualizing a frequency distribution. So a frequency distribution table of the score in the mathematics test is shown below. Refer to this table to do the following tasks. So first, so kung ato ni siyang i-sketch, so mo ni ang mga tasks or steps na atong kailangan buhaton. So kini siya mo ni siya sa x, kabalo na mo tanan nga unsaon pag graph, no? So this is the x-axis and this is also the y-axis. Okay, so first step, sketch the frequency polygon of the data. So sketch na to ni. So saan mo to sa pag-sketch? So kailangan graph sa nato ning x o y. So kung naamo dra sa inyong mga balay karon, kung asa mo karon, so i-try ninyo yung sketch sa 21.2. Then next, describe the shape so mo describe the shape of the polygon. Okay, so ang shape sa polygon daw kay ato siyang i-describe. So usa to ang mabuod ra ang kuan nga mga form. So try lang ninyo siya graph or sketch. The next, the scores are ordered from the lowest to the highest. What can you observe about the frequencies of the score? So try to observe, then write your answer na one half crosswise. Okay, so kung nagtanaw mo ani nga video, please comment your last name and first name. Serve as your attendance. Okay, next slide. So discussion points. The properties of the normal probability distribution. Okay, the distribution curve is bell-shaped. Okay, so ang distribution curve is bell-shaped yun na siya. So inana dyan na yung from di dyan na siya pwede mahimong parabola, hyperbola, or unsa pa na siya circle, ellipse. So always dyan na siya naka bell shape. So di dyan na siya nimo pwede baliktaron. So bell shape dyan na siya. Next, the curve is symmetrical about its center. Okay, so ang curve dyan niya, dapat igo dyan na siya sa center. So, once pag mag-drawing mo, dapat center dyan na, dili kayo magkatabingi-tabingi ang inyong mga drawing. So, dapat naka-center dyan na siya. So, for example, 20% 3, 20% po dapat 3. So, dapat pantay dyan na sila ha. Next, the mean, the median, and the mode coincide at the center. So, ang mean daw na to, o kanang median in mode, so dapat center dyan na siya. So, kabalo naman mo sa kuha sa mean median mode, no? So, naman na sa inyo ang grade 10. So, center dyan na ang value sa mean, ha? Next, the width of the curve is determined by the standard deviation of the distribution. Okay, so, ma-determine na nimo ang standard distribution diri sa to ang bell curve. Next, the tails of the curve flatten out indefinitely along the horizontal axis, always approaching the x-axis, but never touching it. That is, the curve is asymptotic to the baseline. Okay, what is asymptotic? So, asymptotic to the baseline, which means, kung tanawon lang nimo siya sa layo, mura siya nag-touch. Pero pag imo na siyang i-zoom in, kung mogamit mo Desmos, so ang kining normal curve distribution is dili jud na siya mag-touch ha. Magpaduol lang na siya sa line, but never jud na siya mag-touch sa line. Okay, that is called asymptotic to the baseline. Next, the area under the curve is 1. So the area under the curve is equal to 1. Then that's it. So same atong random variable, kung imo siyang i-total, that is equal to 1. So that's it. represent the probability or proportion or the percentage associated with specific sets of measurement values. Next, so discussion the area under the normal curve. So ang whole area niya under the normal curve is 0.9974. So susunod 0.826 and 0.9544. So this is the population mean. So mao na ang area. So kana siya mag-change na siya kung depende na siya sa imuhang standard deviation nga value o imuhang mean value. So ma-change na siya, so may balandra na to na siya later. Pero kung gusto nyo ninyo siya matry, so try to use Desmos, then mag-create mo og katong equation sa normal curve. May bala ninyo kung usang equation sa normal curve, then i-type ninyo mga values nga naa dito, then try to check usab-usabon ang in mga values nga naa diri, di ba mausab siya. But ang form niya same jud siya, bell shape siya, dili na siya mausab. Kinamantay ginasunod nga equation bantog mag-bell siya. Next, the table of areas under the normal curve is also known as the z-table. Okay, so diri sa z-table magamit ta og mga values nga daghang kayo, which is mao z-table. Also in the exam, so dalon pud ninyo ni, then dapat printed. Sige lang maghatag ko og printed nga z-table para namoy guide. Kaya dili ninyo na ma-memorize tanan value na adra. Next, the z-score is a measure of relative standing. It is calculated by subtracting x or mean from the measurement of x, then dividing the result by s or standard deviation. The final result, the z-score, represents the distance between a given measurement x and the mean expressed in standard deviation. Four-step process in finding the areas under the normal curve given a z-value. Step 1. Express the given z-value into a 3-digit form. So, express niyo siya as 3-digit form kung ang value. Next, using the z-table, find the first 2 digits on the left on the column. So, ang katong drian niya nga column, di ba? Nakuan mo na siya. Mura mo siya kanang naka-cross dot. Ana, tapos ana. Then, mailhan ninyo na siya. The next, match the third digit in the appropriate column on the right. So, i-match lang nato siya. Then, read the area of probability at the intersection of the row and column. This is the required area. So, ibangga-bangga ninyo na siya mga value diri sa right o katong sa upper. Then, pag mabangga ninyo siya, mo na itong value sa inyo ang z-table. Next, find the area that corresponding to z equals 1. So, examples na ta. Next, express the given into a 3-digit form. Okay, so since the area that correspond to z is equals to 1 man. Okay, so 1 ha. So, first step niya, express the given into a 3-digit form. So, express na to ang iyahang value into 3-digit form. So, which is z equals 1.00. Next, in the table, find the row z is equals to 1.00. Okay, so identify na to ang kining 1. So, asa na to siya makita? So, diri yung pinakauna. Tanawan ninyo ako ang arrow nga cursor. So, next, 1.0. Next, identify na to. In the table, find the column with the heading 0.00. Ang heading din sa taas. Pakita na to ang asang 0.00 dira. Since 3-digit form man, so 0.00. So, read the area or probability as the intersection of row 1 point the column 00. Okay, so mauna ni ang ato ang value. So next, this is the area. This area is 0.40. This required area. So this is the required area. So mauna ni ang area sa 1.00. Okay, so ina na pag-identify. So like for example, nihatag siya dito o like for example, nihatag siya dito. Open na to ang z-table. 0.57. 0.57. Identify na to. 57. So, where is the z-table? So, muna yun yung kailangan i-print z-table. Duha na siya from to the right and from to the left. So, dito sa left. So, ningon siya dito 57. So, first, 0.57. So, identify na to dito sa left. So, first, express na to siya as 3 digits. So, naka 3 digit naman sa 0.570. Next, identify na to siya diri kung asa dapit ang 0.5. So 0.5 siya ng 0.5 diri. Usa isunod sa 5, di ba 7? So pag sa 0.57 kung tanggalon na to ang 5 dra, mahimo na siyang 0. Okay, so it means mahimo na siyang 0.07. So pangitang na to diri ang partner 0.07. Okay, here So ato na siyang ibangga. So 0.5, next 0.5 percentage 0.07. So ano siya diri 0.07. So which is the area is 0.7157. Okay? So kailangan i-color coding niyo siya para dili mo mawala sa exam. Dapat diri ka siyang area green, blue kay libog kay siya si malibat mo lahi ang area nga inyong makuha. Okay, so balik ta dito. Okay, so mo na siya ina na lang pagkuha sa area. So next example, find the area correspond to z equals negative 2.58. Okay, 2.58. So negative 2.58. Next solution, find the row z equals 2.5. So identify na to ang iyang row nga 2.5. So nasa diri 2.5. Next, find the column with the heading. So ang heading sa baba na siya 0.08. Since 2.58 mo na siya, mahimo na siyang 0.08. Okay, next. So 2.5. So sabay na itong 0.08. Okay, so the area is, so read the area at the intersection of row 2.5 and column 0.08. So 0.4951. So mo na ang iyang area. Okay, so uh, in your one half sheet of paper, so inyuhan ni siyang answeran, then identify ninyo kung unsang mga area nga inyuhang makuha diri. Okay, so uh, kung ang z-table na inyong kuhaon, magkuha lang mo sa Google. Pagkuha lang mo z-table dito sa Google, research lang mo, so identify ninyo kung unsang area ang inyuhang makuha diri. Okay, so find the corresponding area between z equals 0 in each of the following. So assignment ni siya. I-submit ni siya sa inyong drive. Mag-create kog drive each section. Then dito ninyo i-submit ang inyong mga work. Picture lang ninyo. Then butangan ninyo last name and first name. Okay, so next. So let's proceed to next slide. So understanding the z-score. Okay, so next. Z-score is stated to be a measure of relative standing. Oy. This score represents distance from center measured in standard deviation units. So these are 6 z-score at the baseline of the normal curve, 3 z-score to the left of the mean, and 3 z-score to the right of the mean. Discussion point. So the areas under the normal curve are given in terms of z values or scores. Either the z-score locates x within a sample or within a population. The formula for calculating z so next, z-score for population data, then z-score for sample data. So mo niyahang mga meaning. So x is the given measurement, then U is the population mean, then standard deviation is the population standard deviation, then X is sample mean, then S is the sample standard deviation. So take note mo sa population ug sample standard kay magkalahi na sila. Nalang sila isang standard deviation sa last, but lahi-lahi na sila meaning. Okay, so magawas ba na siya sa exam. Next, discussion points. For any population, okay, so ito siya isip. For any population, the mean and the standard deviation are fixed. Thus, the z formula matches the z value 1 to 1 with the x values row scores. So that is for every x value, there correspond a z value, and for each z value, there is exactly one x value. Okay, so break the kajot or add. So para sa inyong attendance is comment ang inyong last name and first name and also your section para may balan ako kinsa ang nagtanaw dire. Next, discussion points. So the z value are matched with specific areas. So under the normal curve in a normal distribution table. Therefore, to find the percentage associated with x, we must find its matched z values using the z formula. Okay, so mo itong gamitin nga formula. Next, the z value leads to the area under the curve found in the normal curve table, which is a probability, and that probability gives the desired percentage for x. Next, example 1. Given the mean 50, the standard deviation of 4 of a population of reading scores, find the z value that correspond to a score x equals 58. Okay, so now use use the computing formula finding the z-score of a population data. Okay, so mo ang formula gamiton na to. Next, check the given values. Since these are population values, the z-score locate x with the population. So write na to ang mga given. So mean is 50, then standard deviation is 4, and so to, reading score, find the corresponding to score x is equals to 58. So substitute the given values in the computing formula. So substitute lang nato yung mga values nga itong nakuha. So si mean is 58, si x day is 58, then si mean is 50, then si standard deviation is 4. So calculate lang nato kung saan mo gawas nga value. Next, compute the z-value. Okay, the z-value is equals to 2. So thus the z-value that correspond to row score 58 is 2 in a population distribution. Okay, so next, example 1. This conversation from row score to z-score is shown graphically. So from the diagram, we see that score x equals 58 correspond to z equals 2. It is above the mean, so we can say that that with respect to the mean, the score is 58 is above the range. So ato siyang i-graph, ato siyang i-form og graph. So mag-create lang mo mga number ninyo nga yung kan diba is negative 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So therefore, draa sa 50, since diragan the x 58 correspond to z equals 2, di ba 2 man siya. So therefore, so ang iyang kasunod nga number sa inyo siyang tunga-tungaon is 38, 42, 46, 51, 2. So naa siya diri dapita. So we can say that the respect to the mean, the score of 58 is above average. Kaya kung mulampas siya diri sa 50, that is below average na siya. Okay, so ina na lang pag-identify. Next, example 2. Locate the z-value that the correspond to a PE scores of 39 given that mean and standard deviation equals to 6. Okay, so use the computing formula for finding z-score of population data. So okay, z-score. Z equals x minus mean standard deviation. So write the given form. So type na itong given form, then substitute the given, then so the value is negative 1. So thus the z value correspond to the row score is negative 1 population distribution. So ang value daw ni z value correspond to the 39 is negative 1. So therefore, kung ato siyang kung ato siyang i-graph, wala din siya graph dire. Okay, so kung ato siyang i-graph, so na siya din sa pinakaubos, o ato siyang i-polar na. With respect to the mean, the score is below the population mean. We can also, the score 39 is below average na siya. Okay, nag-negative 1 naman siya. So, sa sign pa lang ng mga negative, positive, so ma-identify na nimo kung below or above average siya. Okay. Okay, so now, let's proceed sa atong application of the normal distribution. So let us read first the problem. A survey found that women spend an average of $146.21 on beauty products during the summer months. Assume the standard deviation is $29.44. So find the percentage of women who spend less than $160. So assume the variable is normally distributed. So first, identify na to kung isang gipangita. So yang gipangita kay ang percentage of women who spend less than $160. So ang babae daw is pangitaon na to ang iyahang gigastong less than $160. So first step 1, draw the figure and represent the area as shown below. Okay, so first identify na to ang iyahang graph. So first is 146 is the mean. So we all know that the mean is the center, tama? Okay, so center ang mean. So therefore, identify na to iyahang mean. So which is mo ni siya si 146.21. So next, so move lang ta diri ato lang siyang banabanaon. So mo daw ni si $160. So next, find the z value corresponding to $160. So identify na to ang area or ang value or ang percentage ni $160. So therefore, gamiton na to itong kuha ni z value formula. So 160.00, so substitute lang the given. So asam nigikan ang given diri ani siya sa taas. So dapat day ang step 2 na to ani is write the given problem ha. So mahimo na ni siyang step 3. So first, so step 3 na ni siya. Pag humana to write sa atong given problem, substitute na nato ni mga value nga na diri. The next, so pag na substitute na, click equals, so morning value na nigawa 0.47. So hence $160 is 0.47 of a standard deviation above, meaning from center to the right. So the mean of 146.21 as shown the z distribution below. So from center to the right. So from center siya, then nidagan siya diri to the right. Kay positive man siya, wala man siya nag-negative. Okay, so mao na ang iyahang mga value sa pagkuha sa distribution. So kung atuan na siyang pangitaon, so kung pangitaon na to ang area ana 0.47 is asa na to yung area diri wala lagi siya area, no, kulang na siya. Ay ara step 3, so ang area. So find the area using the z table. So the area under the curve to the left z is 0.47 to 0. Use z table left is 0.6808. So gamito na to ang z table nga left. Okay, so therefore 0.6808 is 68.08% of women spend less than $160 on beauty products during the summer months. Okay, so pakita to, check na to kung tama ba ng 0.6808. So pakita na to siya sa asa na to atong z table no wala. Uy, asa na ka z table? Era. So to the left man natong gamiton. So next 0.680. Okay, so first 0.47 man to siya. So first identify na to una ang 4. So 0.4. So natin 0.4 pangitaan sa to siya diri sa left. Next ang atong heading, which is sa gitong heading 0.07 kay 0.47 man siya. So asang 0.07 ara. So ato na siya ang ibangga. Start sa 0.04, 0.04 to siyang subayon jud 0.07, boom, tura 0.6808. So ano na ang iyang value sa tuang area. So this is the final answer. So 0.680. So muna ha. So practice mo og solve sa kini na problem sa pag-identify sa z table. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and God bless.